In this video, I'm going to tell you everything you need to know about the blue tit. The blue tit has got to be a contender for the most beautiful common garden bird. They have a blue cap, white cheeks with dark throat and neck markings. They also have green backs, blue wings, and a bright yellow chest. Despite their colors, they're not very big, with a wingspan of just 18 centimeters and an average weight of around 11 grams. They are known for their agility and acrobatics, often seen hanging upside down while foraging for insects and spiders. Thrive in various environments, from woodlands to urban gardens. These birds have a diverse diet, feeding on seeds, nuts, invertebrates, and even human-provided foods like suet and mealworms. They can produce distinctive calls and songs, with different regions having unique dialects. Depending on the weather, nesting can start as early as the end of March. Blue tits are cavity nesters, and where natural holes are in short supply, they are very fond of man-made bird boxes. Once a pair has found a suitable nesting site, the female builds a deep cup-shaped nest of grass, moss, lichen, and leaves and aligns it with hair, feathers, and wool. Once the nest is complete, she begins to lay eggs. These are speckled white and measure 16 millimeters long. She lays one a day until the clutch is complete. When there is just one egg left to lay, the female begins to incubate them using a bald area on her abdomen known as a brood patch. The eggs take from 13 to 16 days to hatch, and once they do, it's all wings on deck. Both parents bring a constant supply of food for the growing chicks, which can eat as many as 100 caterpillars per day. On this high-protein diet, they grow very fast, and after 3 weeks, they are ready to fledge the nest. At this point, they are very vulnerable to predation and starvation, but the lucky ones will be fully independent after a further 3 weeks. They might try to nest a second time if their first nest fails, but if their chicks reach the point of fledging, they usually only nest once in a season. They found across most of Europe, as far west as Turkey and south into northern Africa. In the UK, they are almost completely resident, rarely moving far from where they hatched. There are around 3.5 million breeding pairs of blue tits in the UK, with around 15 million overwintering here. The average lifespan for a blue tit is around 2 to 3 years. Here is an animal joke for you. Why did the blue tit bring a ladder to the garden? Because it wanted to take its tweeting to a whole new level. Well, there we go. Hopefully, you learned something new about the blue tit. If you did, then check out my other videos. And if you like that as well, then subscribe to the channel for future stuff I pull out. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.